Medieval Europe wasn't just castles and knights. It was also a world where justice meant terror, and punishments were designed to frighten entire communities. In this video, we'll explore 6 of the most brutal punishments of the Middle Ages. Each one lasted only minutes, but left scars on history that endure to this day. Instead of evidence, people trusted God to reveal guilt or innocence. An accused person might have to plunge their arm into boiling water, walk barefoot across red-hot plowshares, or hold a burning iron. Days later, priests would examine the wounds. If they healed cleanly, the accused was innocent. If not, they were guilty. Imagine your fate depending not on a jury, but on how quickly your burns healed. Justice was divine, but merciless. Not all punishments ended in death. Some focused on humiliation. The pillory was a wooden frame in the town square where offenders were locked by the neck and hands. But the real punishment came from the crowd. People spat on them, hurled rotten food, stones, even human waste. For hours, sometimes days, the criminal endured public shame. In some cases, the mob grew violent and the punishment turned deadly. The pillory wasn't just about the crime. It was about making an example out of someone, publicly, painfully, and without escape. One of the most feared punishments was the breaking wheel. The condemned was tied to a huge wooden wheel. Executioners then smashed their bones with iron clubs, weaving their broken body through the spokes. Sometimes mercy was granted with a final blow to the chest or neck. Other times, the victim lingered for days, exposed to animals and the elements, their suffering turned into public spectacle. The breaking wheel wasn't just punishment. It was a stage play of pain, designed to terrify anyone who dared break the law. Nothing symbolized medieval terror more than fire. Burning at the stake was the fate of heretics, witches, and rebels. The condemned were tied to a wooden post surrounded by kindling. Flames rose slowly, ensuring the death was drawn out. Crowds gathered to watch, believing the fire not only destroyed the body, but also purified the soul. For rulers and priests, it was more than execution. It was a warning, written in smoke and screams. The Iron Maiden was a coffin-like device lined with spikes. Victims were locked inside, pierced from all sides, left to bleed and suffocate. Whether it was truly used in the Middle Ages is debated, but the myth alone reveals how people imagined torture. Real or not, the Iron Maiden became a powerful symbol of cruelty, a reminder that fear itself was sometimes more dangerous than the punishment. The most nightmarish punishment involved no iron or fire, only rats. A prisoner was strapped down and a cage of hungry rats placed on their stomach. Heat was applied to the cage, forcing the rats to escape the only way they could, by digging into the victim's flesh. It was slow, agonizing, and unforgettable. Even if it wasn't common, the idea of it spread like wildfire. And in the Middle Ages, the fear of a punishment was often as effective as the punishment itself. These punishments remind us of a time when fear ruled over justice. In the Middle Ages, to be punished was not just to suffer, it was to become a public warning. Which of these brutal punishments shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more journeys into history's darkest corners, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Because history is always darker than you think.